Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for breaking updates and informed analysis on Iraq's evolving financial landscape. Whether you're a seasoned dinar holder or a newcomer interested in the currency's future, today's report delivers a detailed look at recent developments that could impact Iraq's monetary strategy and investor outlook alike. One of the most discussed topics in recent days is the growing speculation surrounding a potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Rumors suggest a possible rate of 449 dinars to $1, a figure that has sparked both excitement and skepticism. While it may seem overly optimistic, this rate is not without precedent. Before the Gulf War, the Iraqi dinar had reached values exceeding $3.00 and even touched over $4.00 at its peak. These historical benchmarks are part of what drives the current enthusiasm. Experts point to Iraq's consistent increase in oil exports, the rise in foreign currency reserves, and the implementation of economic reforms as contributing factors that support these speculations. Although there's no formal confirmation from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, the convergence of these domestic improvements and international interest suggests that a significant monetary shift may be on the horizon. Oil remains the backbone of Iraq's economy, and as exports continue to grow, so does the nation's ability to stabilize and manage its currency. These rising oil revenues have strengthened Iraq's foreign reserves, enhancing the CBI's flexibility in considering exchange rate adjustments. Alongside these fiscal improvements, Iraq has been enacting major structural reforms, anti-corruption measures, upgrades to the banking sector, financial transparency initiatives, and stronger legal protections for investors are all part of a broader plan to secure long-term stability. Additionally, progress in the long-standing dispute with the Kurdistan region, particularly agreements on oil revenue sharing and federal budgeting, has enhanced national unity and removed a layer of uncertainty that previously deterred investors. This collaborative momentum is key in laying the groundwork for any substantial change to Iraq's currency policy. Amid the buzz about potential revaluation, a separate issue has raised concerns: a misunderstood 15-day window for currency exchange. Contrary to fears circulating online, this period is not a limited-time offer to trade dinars at a new rate. Instead, it refers to a structured rollout period during which Iraq introduces redesigned banknotes. These new notes will feature enhanced security features, improved durability, and updated design. During the initial 15 days, both old and new notes will be accepted simultaneously to facilitate a smooth transition. Following that, a second 15-day phase allows continued use of older notes before a longer-term exchange period begins. Importantly, the CBI has clarified that older notes will remain exchangeable for up to 10 years, helping ensure accessibility, especially in rural or underbanked regions. This multi-stage approach is designed to modernize Iraq's currency system, reduce the risk of counterfeiting, and increase public confidence without catching citizens or investors off guard. In fact, the introduction of updated currency is often a sign of economic maturity, bringing better financial traceability and promoting greater stability across the country. The revaluation narrative is further supported by Iraq's broader economic initiatives. Key developments include reforming public salary management, resolving disputes with the Kurdish region, and gaining recognition from international institutions such as the IMF, World Bank, and United Nations. These groups have noted Iraq's advances in infrastructure, regulation, and economic transparency. One particularly reassuring policy move is the CBI's decision to place a 2% limit on exchange rate fluctuations during the transition. This cap is crucial in preventing volatile currency movements and shielding the market from manipulation. It reflects a calculated approach to reform rather than hasty or reactive decision-making. Equally important is the CBI's assurance that old currency will remain valid for a full decade after the launch of new banknotes. This generous timeframe guarantees that even those with limited banking access will have ample opportunity to exchange their notes. The The decision emphasizes inclusion, continuity, and trust in the process, key factors for both domestic and global confidence. To support everyday commerce, Iraq also plans to introduce smaller denominations. Currently, the economy relies heavily on high-value notes like the 25,000 dinar bill, which complicates routine transactions and contributes to dollar dependence. The rollout of a modernized 15 dinar bill is part of an effort to encourage more localized use of the currency, reduce inflationary pressure, and promote broader economic participation. Taken together, these reforms represent a full-scale financial transformation. From budget oversight to currency design and investor policy, Iraq is strategically restructuring its entire monetary ecosystem. These actions aren't reactionary, they're deliberate, long-term efforts to achieve greater economic sovereignty and resilience. For those holding Iraqi dinars, it's essential to understand that this transition is methodical and inclusive. The rollout begins with a 45-day dual-currency circulation period to avoid business disruptions, followed by a 10-year window during which older notes remain redeemable. This ensures a fair and accessible process for all participants without surprise deadlines or rushed conversions. In conclusion, investing in foreign currency, especially one as closely watched as the Iraqi dinar, isn't about short-term speculation. It's about staying informed, tracking economic indicators, and recognizing policy shifts that may unfold gradually. While the 449 exchange rate buzz has certainly caught public attention, the real headline is Iraq's commitment to lasting economic reform. Whether or not that rate becomes a reality, the steps being taken today reflect a nation focused on stability, inclusiveness, and long-term growth. Stay alert for official updates from the Central Bank of Iraq, consult financial experts before making decisions, and most importantly, look beyond the hype. Thanks for tuning in to Iraqi Dinar News. Let us know in the comments, are you holding, exchanging, or waiting it out? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more timely insights into Iraq's financial future.